2012, and there was a lot of skepticism surrounding it. But after years of work, physicists were able to come up with a theoretical recipe for time crystals, and then 2 teams of researchers made them a reality. Time crystals are stable, but they aren't in a still equilibrium like a ruby would be. Instead,
okay, I'm live. Hey guys. So, a bit of funny thing. A bit of a fun thing. Basically, I've been tormenting my partner today, all day, telling him that, you know, Amy Pond is Nebula. I think it's hysterical. I do. I just find it hysterical, and I don't care what anybody thinks about me because it's funny. It's funny. Okay. So, bit of the good news, which is something that I could use some of, like a lot of, actually. It's not folding down much anymore. I just put this back on. I have no idea what's on my shirt. That's weird. Yeah, bit of good news. I basically have something I can use for my Halloween project. Yay! Exciting. Really exciting. I'm not giving away what my Halloween project is because basically, I don't think I will give it away on this channel. I'm not sure though. So like I said, I woke up not so long ago. But yeah, super excited about this. You know, I'm really happy that I've got this. I haven't got everything I needed, but it's looking more and more plausible that I'm gonna have everything I need to do this special project on one of my other channels. So it's like, yay, super happy. I basically have got something that will be going on this channel, but it's not really a surprise. It's the pumpkin carving thing. I'm going to be doing that live. I know I know that may not sound super exciting, but it is to me, you know. So I got one really cold hand. One of my hands was holding up my cereal bowl, and it happened to be the hand with the pain, which is great. I got my spider bite. See, I got 2. It bit me. Now, no, I'm kidding. It's not a spider bite. It's where I opened my bottle rog. Yeah, the bottle of cider. Shut up with yawning. I had a bottle of cider and basically hurt my hand. Nobody's in live chat yet. That's a bit worrying, but then again, you know, I don't blame people for not being in the chat. Not everybody wants to be identified in the chat. But yeah, I'm just happy that I've got some actual good news, and that basically, like, I'm going to be able to do stuff. Oh, seriously, it's just a talking. It is. It's the live streaming, isn't it? It's the live streaming. It's just because I'm live streaming that basically I'm yawning, and now, yeah. Freaking typical. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm trying to think of something else to say, but I can't. I got nothing. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I normally bounce off the chat and talk to the people in the chat and stuff, but like there's no one in there. It's empty. Creepy Halloween stuff. I did want to ask somebody, when exactly is Halloween for them? Because like on our calendar it says the 31st, which is great, but like the 31st, that doesn't really help anybody. Because basically that's the middle of the week, and I'm okay with it being in the middle of the week. I'm okay with it being in the middle of next week, but I always assumed that whenever I've been to a Halloween party or had Halloween happen or whatever, it's always been on the weekend, So is it this weekend? Should I actually be worried about my special project? I don't know what's going on. Am I just not seeing the chat? Is that what's going on? Because I don't get it. I'll just refresh my page so I can see the chat again. See if anything's happening in the chat. And no. Okay. It says that somebody's watching. So hello, random person that's passively watching this. I hope you're watching this on a bus or somewhere or something. So basically, somebody's actually like looking over your shoulder and is like, "Why is he in a pop hood? Why is that guy watching somebody in a pop hood? What's about to happen?" They're kind of like looking over your shoulder or something. Yeah. Yeah, let me just check the dates because, like, I've also got to worry about, like, of course, trick-or-treaters and stuff. Although I think that we might not be here, so it's 27th today, 28th. So it's for about 10 minutes. It's going to be it's going to be the 27th, and then it's going to be the 29th. So the 28th and then the 29th. So is Halloween actually on the Saturday and Sunday? Because if it is on the Saturday and Sunday, then like I'm not going to be able to do my project in time. But if it is going to be actually on the 30th or the 31st, then I might be able to still get my project done, which will be fun. Like I said, I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that'll be streamed on the LiveTUBBS channel, and it's kind of a surprise, although the surprise is going to be instantly fucked the second that I do the live stream. So I'm not calling it a surprise properly anyway. So yeah. Either way, this weekend I'm going to be doing this Halloween special thing on the LiveTUBBS channel, and when I'm not doing that, I'm basically going to be doing a pumpkin carving, which will be fun. The pumpkin carving will probably be probably like in the middle of the day sometime. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what's going on this weekend because it's a bit up in the air because it's my partner's birthday and stuff. Jeffrey Griffin is here. Thank you for being in the chat room. That was driving me crazy. I was just saying to myself, if nobody answers me in the next few seconds, in the next few minutes or so, I'm going to run out of things to say, and then I'm just going to have to go because I'm run out of things to say. So, thank you, Jeffrey. Oh my God, that took like forever. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming you. But Jeffrey says hi, Tubbs, Hugging Snuggles. Bit generic, but thanks anyway. It means that you're there, you're listening, which is great. So yeah, happy birthday today. His birthday's not yet. It's the 1st of November. I've got to I've already got to tear out his card that I made for him on my sketchpad. I'm not showing you guys. It's a private thing. So yeah, it's just for him. Nobody else is gonna see it before him, except for me, of course. But then I drew it. So yeah. Jeffrey, I've just finished everything I was going to say. I just, I don't know what to go back on and talk about. I can't stop yawning. Okay, that's next week. I'm sorry, I'm too early. Yes, you should be. How terrible of you. When is it actually? I should know. It's Wednesday. Hopefully he's going to be here. I don't know exactly what's going on next week, so basically, I think he's going to be here, and we're gonna have a meal out somewhere. But yeah, he's not really a huge mega birthday person, so yeah, it's not like me, who on my 30th birthday I'm going to Vegas. So it's weird, actually. I'm 30 now, and I'm going to Vegas. So that's like, it's huge. That's a huge thing for my birthday, Oh, by the way, I tried out this thing, and it's really hard to fit in your mouth. I actually damaged it a bit because I don't have the rubber bits that you can put onto on the end of your pipes and stuff. Because I tried one of those once, and essentially it made the pipes taste like rubber, obviously, because it's a bit of rubber that you got in your mouth. But no, it's cool. It's just that it doesn't fit in the hood. So. But no, it's weird. It's a weird feeling on your mouth. But no, other than that, it's pretty good. The drawer was a bit shitty on it, but that's because it's got this filter in it, and that basically the filter's there to stop the goo from the wood oils and stuff, from the burning of the tobacco and stuff, from going up the stem, and you end up with a mouthful of nastiness. So yeah. But no, it comes with a little filter, and I forgot to take out the filter because basically it means that when you're drawing on it, it basically it's just a struggle, and I can't be bothered to deal with it. So basically, I took it out, and yeah, I heard what you said about the pumpkin, about the cool pumpkin carving. Yeah, that's going to be for this channel, but that's going to be to replace what I'm going to do on the live stream for the LiveTUBBS channel, which is the special Halloween episode. However, oh, it's the chair. Okay. By the way, Jeffrey, keep an eye out for the spider. But I can see the spider. She's actually down there with her legs sticking out of her little hole, being completely not obvious that she's a spider, of course. Anyway, yeah, the pumpkin carving is going to be happening on this channel, and then I've got a special. Thought I heard something. And then I've got a special. I've got a special Halloween video happening on the LiveTUBBS channel, and that's going to be fun. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I bought the pumpkin, is because like I'm gonna do the carving anyway, but I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to be doing the carving on a live stream. Have you guys talk through it with me and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But the other thing is the good news. That's part of the good news. That's the reason why this channel is called the Good News and stuff like that. to do what I want to do for the Halloween special, I need materials and I need tools, right? And Amazon said that these tools are going to come at Halloween on the 31st or after Halloween. And I was like, well, you know, shit, that's going to suck. However, both of these things are not here yet. However, the materials, all the materials have made it here now, which is brilliant. It's great. It's amazing. You know, they arrived this morning. It's great. The problem is that basically I'm missing the tools to do this video, and you know that could still fuck me over because it's going to be the weekend, and after the weekend, of course, it's not going to be enough time, a lot of time anyway, to do the actual, you know, to do the filming and the editing and then the uploading of special Halloween videos, you know. I might just do it and then put it on late, you know, just say, you know, Happy Halloween brackets late, you know, but I don't know. Happy Halloween brackets late is what I meant to say, because I forgot that this is it's mirrored, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's just a case of getting the tools now, and hopefully that Amazon do deliver on Saturdays and Sundays. I never knew this, but apparently they do. So, like on Saturday, hopefully tomorrow, these two teeny things that I need will be here. And once they're here, it's going to be great. You can post it late. That will be fine. Yeah, I know. I just won't feel as great about it, you know. Yes, you're cute, Pipe. I like the leather video tubs. Absolutely wonderful. And damn, you look so sexy. Thanks. I didn't feel it so much, but okay. If you say so. It's just that, like, I'm trying not to give away anything about the Halloween video. However, the second that things start happening in the video, the second that you see the materials, you're going to pretty much figure it out exactly what's going on. So I'm trying not to spoil anything, but at the same time, I know it's pointless, you know. I'm not trying to build anything up. I just don't want to tell you guys until it's actually happening, because I think it'll be a nicer surprise that way. But it's not going to be a huge surprise. I'm debating whether to put this on live stream or not, but it's just that, like, it's going to be way too weird to not film it. And one of the ways that I want to film it is by doing it live, because I want to get, like, people's reactions and stuff, like, as it's happening, because funny and maybe even some help, you know, because I don't know how to do whatever this is. This is the first time I'll be doing this. So yeah, it's going to be weird and crazy. So but yeah, basically, if it's if I can't film it before Sunday, I am going to be doing the live stream of the pumpkin anyway tomorrow. So yeah. I need to stab the pumpkin to death so that I've got at least a couple of days worth of use out of it. Because, like I said, like I think I showed you, it's quite ripe. It's quite an old pumpkin. You know, its stem is turning like lighter and lighter brown all the time, and that means that it's already been it's super dead. You know, I'm kind of worried about cutting into it, because it's going to be a lot slimier than usual, because I know what happens to pumpkins when they get really ripe. So I'm kind of not looking forward to that part. But, like, at the very least, I can put gloves on, and I won't be that mad at it. and I'm going to need to anyway because that's going to sting super a lot in pumpkin juice. So yeah. I just bit my lips. Ow. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll get at least a couple of days out of it, and then basically like it's going to live on top of that bin outside, and of course then it's going to get moldy and it's going to be really disgusting. But you know, it'll get a couple of days of getting to scare people and projecting its big light onto our white wall outside, and basically like it's going to look creepy and cool. So yeah. So that's it. That's all my news. I got nothing else. Yeah, I'm a bit worried that I haven't planned any design or anything. This is something every year I do the pumpkin carving. I always have like a weird design in mind, and the problem is that I had an idea in my head, but it's gone. It's gone, and it's really annoying because basically like I had this idea last year because I wanted to do it to my I wanted to do it to my brother's pumpkin because my brother I was visiting family, and like I was visiting my nephews and stuff, and they each had a pumpkin, and basically we also had like 2 more pumpkins, and my brother had one, and I had one, and basically I did my design to my pumpkin, but I had an idea for another design, and I was gonna let one of my nephews have the idea for the design, or at least finish doing all of the goopy, squeezy pulling out before I design their pumpkin for them. They're kids. They're like 3 and 5, you know? It's they don't give a shit about the design. They'll think it'll look cool regardless. But yeah, I remember thinking, oh, I've got to remember this design because I want to do it to that pumpkin. But then my brother's girlfriend basically just, you know, like designed something instead. And that was great. And yeah, but I was like, okay, if I can't do it now, then I'm going to do it next year. I'll remember it next year. And gone. So yeah, I can't remember it. I should have like drew it or written it down. I think I know exactly. I think I'm going to go with a very, very angular design this year. You know, because I've like I said, I've done I've done a lot. You know, I've done a lot of designs. So basically, yeah. Do you have squirrels in your area because they have eaten our pumpkin in the past? Actually, like I said, I live in the middle of a rural area. You know, we do have squirrels, but they don't interact with us much. You know, there's a giant forest over there, and basically after that forest, it's like they seem to stick to their forest. You know, we hardly see them. There's trees all over the place, obviously, but of course, like I haven't seen that many squirrels. I know they're around, but I haven't seen that many of them. So yeah. Plus, there's a dog a couple of gardens away, and basically like he's always barking at something, and I don't always think it's cats. I think it's actually squirrels. So that's good. The pumpkin will be safe. Well, like I don't even mind if the squirrels try to eat the pumpkin. Wait, who's it hurting anyway? Rarely. You know, as long as I do it and it stays in the house for like a day, and you know has its little candle in it and stuff like that. The candle helps, by the way. It draws all the moisture out of it, so it helps it dry out and stop like being moldy right away. Anyway, so that's pretty good. Once it's in the house for a day, basically, then it gets put outside and at least a day. You know, sometimes it's kept in the house for a little bit longer, but once it's kept in the house for a day, it basically gets put outside, and then nature can do whatever it wants with it until the trash guys come. You know, it's the it's like you know, we don't have a compost heap. Because everything's so fucking fertile here anyway. We don't really need one, but we do have a garden waste bin, and the garden waste bin does go to a local compost heap. And basically what we do is we put it on the top of this bin outside of the house, because that's the side that's facing the wall, the white wall that I was talking about. I'm sure it will look so cool when you carve it. Well, I always plan it, and I always like I do it in pen first on the outside. So yeah, but first of all, I've got to do the putting my hands in guts thing. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that part, because basically, like every year, I don't mind, but every year I'm always dreading this. It's weird, isn't it? Every year I'm always worried about, like I'm putting my hand in pumpkin guts, and I don't like the texture, and I don't like the feeling, and yet it's more the what's going on in my head that more than anything, because after I'm finished, you know, after I've actually put my hand in, I don't seem to care because I just, you know, I get all the bits out, so it's not a thing. I also am really good with a spoon, and you know, getting out all of the flesh, you know, the rind and stuff. But yeah, you'll see all of that, so that's great. However, I'm going to put at least one rubber glove on this hand, because like I said, I don't want to get pumpkin goo all over these fingers, because they've got the spider bites. Ow. And I know that's going to sting, because I've had a hangnail before, and you know, I carved a pumpkin when I had a hangnail, and I don't know why, but that felt like my finger was being chopped off very slowly with a pair of blunt pliers. So yeah, I'm gonna wear a glove on this hand. I just need to find a glove. But no, this will be fun. This will be fun. So yeah, that will happen sometime tomorrow, probably. It might happen in the morning. Well, today. It's going to happen today, because it's Saturday. Happy Halloween, everybody. I should put the spooky lighting on and stuff. I don't really have spooky lighting. It's a problem. I have to get spooky lighting. I used to have these remote control candles, but I don't know what happened to them. Is that weird? I have no idea what happened to them. But they were so cool. But I could set them to, they could be green or orange lighting, you know, so it's really weird. Like I said, I don't know what happened to them. They lived on the shelf for a while, but they got too spiderwebbed. Spiderwebby, you know what I mean. Ew. So the insides of these studs are all wet because of my the vapor from my breath. So every time I do this, I'm always, I got my thumb all wet, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh dear. And now I've run out of stuff to talk about again. Like, I'm so sorry. I do have to get on with some work clothes, so I basically am not going to be here for ages. So I'm probably gonna. I probably am gonna go now. In fact, so yeah. Jeffrey, it's been super great talking to you. I hope that you have a good rest of your Friday. I don't think it's midnight there yet, obviously. it's quarter past midnight here, so it's Saturday. So have a good rest of your. When is Halloween? On Tuesday, I think. That's the problem, though. That's the problem. When I was a kid, it was always on the weekend before actual Halloween's day. You know, so this weekend we're gonna get kids basically trying to like destroy our door and stuff. But yeah, it's actually Halloween on Tuesday, but it's Halloween weekend, you know. Halloween weekend. Oh, sorry, yawning. The beard is getting a bit out of control, but I can't actually wash it yet. I'll do a trim up next time I'm in the shower. So okay, like I said, I'm gonna want to wait. I don't want to be on here for forever. I just wanted to give you the good news. Expect. Yes, they will celebrate all weekend. Yeah, I know. So yeah, expect sometime in a few hours. I don't know exactly when. It's either going to be. It depends when I'm sleepy. That's the problem. When I'm sleepy is like when I would be streaming otherwise. That's why I'm streaming at midnight instead of usually 8 o'clock ish, because I was asleep because my sleep cycle's all upside down. I'm getting it better. It is getting better. But yeah, it'll probably be either tomorrow in the UK time. That is for the UK time. It'll probably be tomorrow at like 4 or 5 in the morning. That's 3 o'clock or 4 in the morning. And by tomorrow I mean Sunday. Or it will be really early in the morning. No, it won't be really early in the morning. It'll be tomorrow. It will be tonight. Have a good night, Tubbs. I look forward to seeing the pumpkin carving tomorrow. Yeah, I'll tell you when it's going to happen. Ow. So I got. I have a gnat bite on my thigh, remember? And basically, I caught it when I was scratching. Ow. Well, the mosquitoes should be dying off now. That's a good thing, because basically, it's too cold for them. Like, I'm actually going to have to, like, I've got to put the external life support on the office and basically have the heater back in here and stuff like that. Great big house flopped over here. Huh. Yeah. Well, say bye Tubbs, and I will. I'll go away. I've got to go to work. Gotta do stuff. Gotta figure out the schedule for when I'm going to do the pumpkin. Gotta find the schedule for when I pumpkin. I clicked nothing when I said the word pumpkin, but I should have said pumpkin and basically hit the button. But